Every brother that's caught in the crossfire, that's caught in the crossfire.
Hello and welcome back to JTH Reviews. Thanks for joining me. I greatly appreciate it. And alright, this is going to be a quick little video. I'm just going to do some slight mentions and stuff. Okay, let's get this part up here. If it will focus. Maybe not. Don't know. It's the warning. That's just so. This right here is a definite mention about the now a lot of you that are in the DIY scene, you may or may not be aware of an outfit called Vaperstek, based in Oklahoma, and I've been using them for quite some time now. I do not have a code or anything for you yet. I got to get back in touch with them, and we got to see if we can sort a couple things out. But hopefully they will be one of my sponsors, and that'd be great. I mean, that'd be great to have a sponsor for the channel, and then stuff can really get to taking off in all the right directions. As per usual, yes, I got my blue gloves on, but hey, check it out. I've got the nice light blue gloves. Yeah, and I like these right here for multiple reasons. One, it's safety, protection, two, these are they've got a design on them that's incorporated into it. There, can you see that? Yeah, see how the texture, just a little bit of texture to it. It's not just all slick, and this is great, especially for DIY. If you grab say you're grabbing a bottle or something like that, reaching over trying to grab a bottle, and you got that VG or PG on it, man, it's going to slip right out of your hand, and the floor it goes, not glows. It may glow, I don't know, depends on what you're doing. But however, this is something that I do. Now, some people nitpick on it. It's like, oh, can't stand the gloves. Well, you know, that's your choice. You don't have to watch. But I mean, come on, is that really something that's needs to be nitpicked at? It's pretty sad. So, but however, let's check it out. I purchased one, and I got sent 2 bottles. What it is, this is you straight up the PG Nic 100 right there. This was thrown in, and I tried to do a live stream a couple of times. It just wasn't working out. I don't know what the deal is with YouTube and just trying to transition stuff over. I prefer to do a live stream. That's just me. I like to be able to interact with people, and that way if someone's got a question, I can hopefully answer it. And that's just mainly why I like to do live streams. I prefer it, and that if I can help someone that does jump in, then great, because that's what I want to do. I want to help. I want to help. That's just something. All right, so here you are, and there you go. So this is thus far I have not had any complaints with this company. None whatsoever. The PG right here, smooth. That, and now I do believe what the actual they've got 1, 2, 3, like 4 or 5 different kinds that I know of, and yes, technically it's the straight up free base nicotine. They do offer the salt nicotine, Nic salts or whatever, salt Nic, and however, this one is the one that I had asked about, and at the time I couldn't afford it. I wasn't able to, so I was buying this to try it out, because somebody had asked me before, and it's just like, what do you is Vaperstek nicotine any good? And I told them that I honestly couldn't say, because I had not tried it, nor at the time did I know anybody that I could talk to that says, oh yeah, I've tried that, this or that. So this come in there as well. Yeah, because some people don't like it, but I do. I'm one of those. I like that kick to the back of the throat. That's just me. Some people do and some don't. If you like that, kick, get you some of this. Yep, go pick it up. Go get you some. Definitely, it's good. I like it. I mean, it's not that hot, peppery. Nothing like that. It's just it's good. Now, I won't try to sit and say that I know for sure which one it is. I don't know if it's derived from the actual, if this is referred to as stem nick or what, leaves, or there's a couple processes. You can go check that out. I don't have nothing like that on here, but you know what? I just very well may put something up on here trying to define and put into definitions the different types, because when you come into this, you just don't know, and people start throwing stuff out there that are like, okay, well, you got salt nick, freebase, stem, nets, all that. It can get very overwhelming very fast. So this is that throat hit. It is not nick salts. The salt nick is not that. It's throat hit, and it gives that kick to the back of the throat. Whether it's the leaf or stem derivative, I cannot say for sure, but I'll ask, and I'll try to put that down below. I'll try to get some information in there. But I definitely, this is something that I've been needing to do for better than a week. But however, I had to make some stuff with it, multiple batches, and I had to test them, because if you know by now that I don't ever throw up anything right out the box. The only time that I do that is when I'm showing it off. Now, I will never just grab something out of the box, pick it up and say, hey, I could do that. I could pick this up and just say, go get you some of that. This is, I'm not being paid to do this or say this. This is all something that's what I feel I owe to them, since they went out of their way and was generous and kind to me. Threw in another 120, a 120. See if you can see that. Yeah, right there. They threw in a 120. They didn't throw in a little 30 mil or 60. They matched it. What I bought, they matched it. Now, I'm not sitting here saying that they will do that for everybody. No, but I've talked to them, and we've had some. There's been conversing, and hopefully we can get something worked out, because I'd love to work with them. I would. The thing about it is, I would like to be able to, especially if there's some flavors that I don't have, that would be great. I personally like Inawera's flavors. Now, however, due to recent events, I'm not going to sit and boast about it. Yeah, they've got some flavors that are just really good, and some of the best of that certain particular one out there. But when they went and they just sitting and changing everything up, not really, and not letting anybody know, and then they take some of their best, absolute best flavors and concentrates that's out there, and they take it and completely just, it's unsettling to me. That's something I don't, I mean, it can be seen as shady. I get that. Now I understand the reason behind it, but that still don't support the fact that they changed it up, and I never seen any message or any, attention, nothing on the newsletter that said, hey, we're changing due to, recent events. We have to get from a different supplier. The formulas for this, and this is going to change. But no, dude, they discontinued like waffle, okay, milk chocolate, stuff like that. They discontinued it. I mean, what? I don't get that. So I'm not going to sit and boast them and talk about them, but there are some flavors, yeah, that you need to get from them. Their creme brulee, the original, the OG creme brulee, is amazing, and it was unparalleled, and nothing else could touch it. It still is, on that level, but I think it got reformulated as well. Haven't tried any of the new. I got the old, and I only got about like 4 or 5 meals of it left, and I'm trying to just kind of hang on to it. So what you get is your card. Hey, like some nuts, How about some peanuts? Styrofoam nuts? Got your nuts right here. They come in there too. So those two right there, 240 meals for price of 120. Yeah, that's very generous of them, and I greatly appreciate it. I truly do. Just as well, I appreciate each and every one of my subscribers who sit and who watch this. Oh wait, that ain't it. This is something else, you know. And this is another thing. Hey, I'm trying to help out with my boys' baseball and stuff. So due to last week, it was very hectic, but I had some medical issues that was going on, and it just, unfortunately, I couldn't do video. I couldn't do anything. I mean, I did good to get by. So with that being said, I wished I had my actual letter to where they, you know, put it in there and left a note and saying, hey, you talked about this, you said you couldn't afford it, so we sent it to you anyways, you know, do what you want. They never said, if we send this, will you give us a review? No, they didn't. You know, pardon me doing all that talking, you know, on my soapbox here. It kind of a little parched, if you will. That's that cherry LA. Don't know if anybody around, well, if you ain't around from or close to Winchester, Kentucky, you ain't gonna try no cherry LA, and it's delicious. That's what I like. So I'm trying to focus. I'm trying to dial it back in. This is going to be up for review soon. I don't know if they still have them. Council Vapor. That's coming at you. I basically just put this back, you know, back seat. Just set it back there. Didn't use it, and then I thought about it. I was like, wait, it's a 3 battery, 3 cell mod that is sleek, and it fits my hand. And you see that? Very ergonomic, you know, for a right-hander, for sure. We'll get to that, but I want to stay on point. This is about Vaperstek and their nicotine. It's got my approval. I absolutely. Now, I have not tried the PG or VG, so I will not go out and say, you know, go out of my way to say it's good, bad, nothing. I cannot tell you, and I will not sit and do that. That's just me. If you're a subscriber of mine, you know by now. Okay, so that, and quick little mention of that right there. I don't normally do a lot of commercial juice, but this right here, this the Don Juan, the King's Crest, the Don Juan, the Reserve. See there? If I can quit, let's do this. See that? The Reserve, Don Juan Reserve. All right, and yeah, it's 3 or whatever. I bumped it up to mine. It's about 12 or 15 now, so it's pretty good stuff. Yeah, I know I'm rambling, but I'm just glad to be back in front of the camera, and you know, definitely this is something that needed to get up. I needed to get this up, you know, as soon as possible, but I did have to let some recipes steep so I could try it. I try before, you know, anybody else buys, and I won't sit and recommend that. Now let me get something straight right now. I personally will not sit and tell you to buy something if I think it's junk. Even if I was to get paid for a review or anything, that's not going to happen. If I don't think it's of any, you know, quality whatsoever, I'm going to let you know, and I'm going to tell you about it, because I am that consumer as well. I'm such, you know, same as you. I buy, and if I have an issue with it, I'm going to voice my opinion, because if it's something that's really bad, I don't want anybody else to get, you know, burnt as well. So, all right, I do hate to run, but you know what time it is. All right, quick wrap up. Check out Vaperstek, and you know, you don't have to go all in. I'm hopefully, by the time I get this up and I talk to them and see if I can't get a code or something. I mean, they've always usually got some kind of sale going on, and you know, usually 15% off and stuff, and it's really good. So they've got some of your rare stuff, you know. They've got some of the Molinberry, German flavors, you know, the European ones, and they've got Inawera, and they've got their own house ones and stuff. But definitely check them out. It's worth taking a look at. You know, go take a look, check them out. But they're fast shipping, really quick on the shipping. This was like 2 days maybe. I ordered it. It was here before I even got the notification to go get it at the mailbox and stuff. So really quick. Customer service is good. You know, and that's you know something. Give them a try. You know, hopefully this will reach some people or somebody that doesn't know about them, and you know, you might be real close to them. They might be right down the road from you. You can go there, pick up all your stuff, and if you're in a bind and it's like, oh, I ain't got this, run on down. Go check it out. Go get what you need. A lot of flavors, loads of Inawera stuff. I mean, they do. They've got a big selection. And I'll tell you this much right now, for you have a little doot doot and scoot. They do have some of the Inawera flavors that are not found anywhere else. I mean, just other than going straight direct to you know, Poland in Inawera, you know, in Poland, and getting them that way and having it shipped for $30 or something. I don't know. But I found the Tobacco Symphony, Little Space Drop, Desert Voyager, just, you know, stuff like that. That's not common, like you can't find. What is it? I'm trying to think of it. Give me a second. The DIY vapor supply. Ain't that what it is? The big one that's got loads of everything. All right, so check them out. Definitely go and go check them out right there. I'll put this up and pause it, you know, let you get that, let you pause it, and call and give them, you know, hey, they do wholesale as well, you know, right there. But they got one, you know, it's just check it out. Definitely check them out. Now, this may be that I may have talked to the Kevin before, not really sure. But there is, I think, a lady that works there as well. So, all right, that's going to do it for this one. And hey, they're going to be getting cranked back out. I'm going to get right back on it, and I'm going to get to it because I know it's been, you know, a couple weeks since I put stuff up. Anything. I mean, shoot, I've even got stuff that I've not even edited yet. Well, I mean, I don't really edit. I just throw, you know, my intro, my outro, because for the most part, I don't edit. I just let it roll. So, hey, I greatly appreciate it, and I thank you for watching. And if I piqued your interest, why don't you go ahead and go on down there and click the button and hit the bell right beside of it. You may or may not get the notification, and hit that thumbs up button. You know, give me, you know, if it was, you know, something that you enjoy. Hey, also, people, I need comments. I need comments on the videos. Okay, just some comments, because that is a big issue with, like, not being on the popularity scale and the algorithm and all that. Go check out some of my other videos. You know, throw some comments in there. I've opened it up. Okay, I've took off the reserve, but try to keep it, you know, family friendly. Okay, because that's just the way I want my show and channel to be. There's no sense in all this vulgar language and everything, and you know, I wouldn't want someone to be sitting there with their child like, you know, I do sometimes, watching a video and something just pop out. So let's keep it clean. All right, but videos, comments, like, subscribe. Thank you. I greatly appreciate it. So let's go on and get out of here, and it's time for the toot and scoot. Thank you again. Let's get on out of here.